Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening, Dad. How are you today?
What?
Good evening. How are you today? You cannot hear me clearly.
Yes.
What happened?
I don't know.
Okay. How about this? Good evening.
Now it's good.
Mm-hmm. So have you already eat your dinner?
No.
Not yet. So you're not hungry?
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you today? What did you do today?
I play with my friend.
Together with your friends. Okay, do you have a swimming class? Do you have a swimming class, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so how do you feel when you have a swimming class? Are you excited to swim? The technique of
Yeah.
swimming? Yes. Wow. So, why you study for swimming? Why do you like to
I
study
want
for swimming?
because I want to swim.
Because you want to be a good swimmer, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So when you study swimming with your friends or only you?
With my friends.
Oh, with your friends. Okay, that was great. So what day is your swimming class?
What?
What day is your swimming class?
Uh, Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. So that is why your mom told me that this week we have on the Tuesday 6 p.m. What is that?
Yeah.
Friday
Yeah.
6 p.m. and then we will back for the Saturday at 4 p.m., right?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so we will back to our first schedule. Okay, it is okay for me because I have no student on that time also. Okay, so are you ready? So let's move on. So last meeting, please listen carefully and you can ask questions also. What is this? Reading. No. So we discussed about money. Okay. So
Yeah.
last meeting we discussed about listening. Okay. Listening
Yeah.
for what is that? For the money. So now let's move on to our reading. But before that, let's review first. On listening, what have you remember on it?
What?
What
I
have
cannot
you
hear.
oh, what happened? What have you remember on listening?
Vocabulary?
Last meeting?
Yeah. Vocabulary.
Mm-hmm. So what are those?
Uh. Uh. Um. Uh. Four.
Mm-hmm.
Four.
Yes. What else?
Be sure to.
Okay, so I will share my screen to you so that you can remember. So again, what should you do if you can see a money? Wait, wait, wait. Oh, the window will be invalid. What happened? Why it is invalid? Oh. I don't know. I cannot share. Okay, now. Okay, so let's continue this lesson. So last meeting, we discussed about the money and that is listening. So here, what should you do if you found any money that was not yours? What did you do with it?
I will talk to the police. Go to the police station.
And then you will turn over the money. Wow, that's a very good. You are very responsible kid, right? Because um that is not our money, right? If you found some money that is so many money, also or big amount of money, if in case there is a near police station or any or is that government offices that can help you also to solve that problem, then why not? You will you will go there, okay, to inform them also. If ever no one will find that money, so that time you are the owner already, right? But it is the upon the depends on the situation or the decisions. Okay. So here,
Okay.
okay, check the meaning of the verbs below. So we already done this, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so that you can remember, so we have afford, you are correct. Be short of, charge, refund, own, waste, save up, run out of, pay for. So on that vocabulary words, that is a very useful in terms of money. Okay. So here, find four pairs of verb with opposite meanings. Okay, what is this? What is the opposite meanings of borrow? Please read.
Land. Land.
Yes, borrow or lend. Just remember that word. That is a borrowed. Okay, here, borrowed, then lend. Next, what is this?
Buy. Sell.
Get a refund. What should you do? You
Give a
will,
refund.
yes,
Give a
give
refund.
a refund completely. Save, so spend. Okay, so please don't forget that vocabulary. So here we have our vocabulary, another. So can you please read for the check? What is that? Please read that.
Uh, check. A print form that you can write on inside as a way of paying for something instead of using money.
Yeah, so that is a printed form that you can write. So that is just like this, just like a paper. But in that paper or that is a card, there is amount of money. Okay, next, what is that? Another vocabulary we have.
Contain. If
Okay,
something contains something else, it has a tributary or as part of it.
yes, that is contained. So many, there is something else. So it has that things inside as part of it. Okay, next, agency.
Okay.
What is agency?
A business or an organization that provide a particular service, especially when dispensing representing all the business organizations.
Yeah, so agency, that is a group. Okay, there is a business or the organization that provides a particular services. Okay, that is another organization. Next, what is that?
Okay. Advertise. Describe attention to
Advertise.
advertise.
Advertise. So what do you mean by advertise?
Describe attention to a product or even in a public medium to promote sales or tenders.
Yeah. So have you understand about advertise, right? In the television, there's always an advertise. The use of advertise is to introduce some products, right? So that the people or the person who watch or hear that, they will what? Convince also. Okay, next, what is that?
Donate to give
Yes,
money
donate. What
goes
is donate?
to someone body something, especially a charity.
Yes, that is just like a donation. So a donate, that is you give heartily. You give money, you give foods, you give clothes, you give something that no return. Something that you are peaceful to give others, right? So that is donate, or that's a donation. A donation is just like to help other people. Okay? So next. What is that?
Raise to collect together to get or to put together money.
Okay, raise. What is that? Okay, raise, that is to collect together, to get or to put together money. So that's collect. That is gather information to raise up. Okay. Next.
Fuzzy to concern about having things exactly as you want them. Hard to please.
Yes, that is too concerned about having things exactly as you want them. So hard to place. So that is, what do you mean by hard to place? It is not easy to get, right? That is hard to
Yeah.
place. Okay, offer. What is that? Offer.
Okay.
What is offer?
To say that you are willing to give something to somebody.
So offer, that is to say that you are willing to give something to somebody. Okay, so you already remember this offer. The overcharge, you know it? It's a forward, persuade. Okay, that's our vocabulary, right? So we have our story about Glenn James. As you can see, Glenn James is very old already. So please read, what is the story of Glenn? Please read.
He found a lot of money in a shopping center, but although he was homeless, he handed to the police.
Okay. He found a lot of money in shopping center. But although he was homeless, he handed it into the police. So who is Glenn James? Glenn James is a homeless, I mean, right? What do you mean by homeless?
Mm. A person who don't have home and they go everywhere.
Okay, very good. So what James did when he saw money? When did he do? What did he do? I mean, he
Okay.
What? He handed it into the police station. Okay.
Okay.
So before we answer this, let's have first read the transcript so that we can answer those questions. Okay, go read the transcript and understand.
Oh no.
Go read it.
Hmm. Glenn James didn't expect to get a reward for what he did. He thought he was just doing the right thing. But because of his honesty, this poor homeless man from Boston now has enough money to live comfortably. Uh, Last February, James, who has been homeless for 5 years, was in a shopping center when he notices a bag on the floor. Nobody was near it. He picked it up and looked inside. He couldn't believe his eyes. There was $40,000 in cash and traveler tickets in the bag. James didn't think the one moment of keeping the money. He left the shopping center and stopped a police car that was passing and handed the bag to them. The bag also contained passport and ticket, and the police soon found the owner of the bag, a Chinese student who was visiting Boston. When Ethan Whittington, a manager of the advertising agency, heard the story on the news. He decided to help James. He wanted to make life better for him. 26 years old, Whittington set up a website where people can donate money to James. He hoped to raise $50,000, but soon there was over $100,000. There is surprise and delight of receiving the money. I was only doing the right thing. He says, now I have enough money to open a bank account.
Yes. Okay. Have you understand the story?
Yeah,
Yes. Where did James found out the money? Where did Glenn James found the money?
at the supermarket.
Yes, that is in the shopping center. Okay, now you can answer this question. Okay, read the summary, right? Read the summary. What kind of information do you need for each answer? Glenn James lived in Boston, but for 5 years,
He worked in place inside the box. There was a lot of money, and now
Yes, so let's make it short. Okay, James lived in Boston, but for the 5 years, what happened? He was homeless already, right? Last February, he
yeah,
found a bag in the shopping center. Inside the bag, there was a lot of money. So money is a noun, right? Instead of keeping it, he reported it to the police station. To the police, right? They managed to find the owner of the bag, who was a police. Ethan, to find the owner of the bag, who was Whittington, right? So the owner of the bag is Ethan Whittington. Heard the story on the news and immediately decided what to help Glenn by setting up a, what is that? Start with the W. So that is a website. Okay, and asking people to donate money, he managed to raise 100. He managed to raise $50 for Glenn. Okay, can you please complete? Okay, so just like that example. Glenn James lives in Boston, but for past 5 years, he has been homeless.
Okay.
Please continue to answer with your own.
I found back in shopping center. There was a lot of money. He reported.
What is that?
Shopping center.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, what would you do if you found a bag with $42?
I will it to take it to the police.
Okay, you will take it to the forest.
Okay.
Okay, for example, when you find a lot of money in a bag,
Um.
can you tell the truth?
Yes.
Yes, because that is not yours. It is not your money also. Some people sacrifices or give an effort to have more money, right?
Okay.
So here, you're going to hear 5 speakers. Read the questions below and predict the kind of information you need to answer. Okay, number 1, please read it.
I cannot hear.
That's your, please read number 1.
Um,
Where did, go read number 1.
where did the boy buy a present?
Yes, number 2.
Uh, who does the girl like to spend money
Number 2.
on?
Number 3.
How did the boy pay for the baseball cap?
Okay, so please read number 1. Where did the boy buy the present?
What?
Where did the boy buy the present?
I cannot hear.
Oh, what happened? Wait. Let's have a transcript. Okay, this is our transcript so that you can answer.
Oh my God.
Oh, so that we will finish, you will read number 1, and I am the one number 2. You're number 3, and I'll be number 4, and then you will number 5. Okay? Go. Please understand on what you read so that you can answer those question mark. Go.
I was in town for a present for my friend Amy. I looked in the loads of shop, but I couldn't find anything. Finally, I went to the clothes store. It's not too early to buy clothes for people unless you can put a pattern on the Amy is quite fussy, but hopefully she likes it. I'll keep the receipt in case she wants to take it back. And when I brought some coins
Please continue to read.
and as I picked them up, I noticed a tenor roll, not on the floor. I had it for the shop to keep it in case any more come back with.
Are you done reading?
Yeah.
I cannot hear you. Okay, please understand that, okay? So I'm always short of money. I don't give much pocket money, and I seem to spend it as fast as I get. I don't think I was waste money on things I don't need. In fact, I prefer to spend money on other people, like um family and friends. Anyway, I ran out of money last week and I really need some of a cinema ticket. My friend Sam offered to lend me some money, but I already owe him money, so I asked my sister Leah. She said she was short of money herself, so she said no. I guess I'll have to borrow from Sam again. Okay, number 3.
I bought a baseball cap yesterday, but as I was leaving the checkout, I noticed that the shop assistant had overcharging me. I was taken about before I enter my PIN. Anyway, I saw the price ticket on sale was that. Oh, please send me, uh, 15 €. I complained and tried to get my money back. She refused. I said, you have to sell things for the price. She said I was wrong and I got a bit cross. But it didn't help. She said, you can have all the money. That's what I thought it to you for 10 €. I bought it anyway, but I glad I did. I thought, although it's quite expensive, it's a brilliant cap.
Okay, it's always a mistake to buy things in a sale. Okay, so everything is much cheaper, but I always ask myself, would you buy it if was full price? If the answer is no, probably not, then I don't buy it in the sale. In fact, I prefer to buy really good quality clothes and don't mind paying a bit more for them. There is a lovely leather jacket that I want, but it's cost so much. I only get £6 a week from my parents, so I'll have to wait a while before I can't afford it. I'm sure Dad would lend me the money if I asked him, but I'd rather not. Okay, number 5. For number 5.
Last month, I borrowed some money from my parents to buy a necklace. I don't normally spend a lot of money on myself. I don't normally borrow money either. But I'm very love with this necklace. Although it costs far more than I normally spend on jewelry. Even my mom thought it was expensive. She said, why don't you save up for it and try to persuade me not to buy it? But I didn't listen. I bought it away. A week after I bought it, I decided I didn't like it. After also, I decided to return it to them. So I couldn't find a receipt. The sales assistant refused to give me a refund or to exchange it, which is fair enough. But waste a lot of money and I owe my mom 60 €.
Okay. So now let's move on. So you really understand, right? So let's have this question and answer portion. Okay, where did the boy buy the present?
I forgot.
Ah, you forgot. Who does the girl like to spend money on?
Hmm.
Okay. Can you please read or write the question and then or screenshot this question and then we will back to the transcript so that you can answer.
Okay.
Okay, just tell me if you are done so that we can go back to the transcript. Please screenshot or anything what you can do so that you can read. Are you done? Are you done?
No. I cannot see the transcript.
Oh, just copy first the question so that if we will transfer to the transcript, you can really answer it.
Forgot.
What?
But I forgot the transcript.
Okay. Please listen carefully. As I said, please copy the question first. And then, after copying the question, we will move on to the transcript. And then, back again to read your question. And then, you can answer that
Okay,
already.
I copy.
Okay. Just tell me if you are done.
Okay. Okay. What?
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, what is your answer number 1 with your question?
In a closed store. In a closed door.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how about number 2?
Mm,